My hair's a mess. Wow, great way to start a video. Good morning. It's the first day of what I was about to call the booktube-a-thon, which is not it. It's the first day of the contemporary-a-thon that I'm currently listening to if I stay on audiobook. I actually am like remembering. I feel like I've started it like a lot. I feel like I've started it like 3 or 2 times. I could be physically reading, but I just, when I made my TBR, I realized like I don't own a lot of contemporary books that I haven't read. Really exciting. I applied for a job at my local Barnes & Noble and very excited. I filled out all the forms and so I'm so excited. I hope that I can get to work there because it's like the dream. Candle, coffee. I have to leave really soon, but I wanted to update you on my reading. I am a little more than halfway done with If I Stay. I have about 2 hours left. I'm not like mad at it, but like I'm not like super into it, if you know what I mean. Like, it's fine. I don't remember the ending. Actually, I do. Just kidding. So I've never read the ending, but I do know the ending. I don't want to go to class because it's so long and I don't want to be there. What we have to do.
All I want to tell you is school's not important. Be whatever you want to be. If you want to be a dog, roof, you know?
I'm so annoyed. I'm literally just trying to go home. There were so many freaking freshmen and I couldn't get through. I literally was like pushing people out of the way. No one was moving because they were all in this one freaking hallway to get out of the school. And I'm like, I have to leave. I'm done.
Fuck school! Fuck all this bullshit! What the fuck?
Probably gonna finish my audiobook soon because I have like an hour left. So I'm gonna do that. Scribd is fucking with me. I'm very confused. It says that like all of these audiobooks that I've saved aren't available until the 3rd of October. This happened to me last month. Like, these are all things I want to listen to and they were here like literally this morning. The ones that I'm planning on reading for this readathon are there, so I don't know what to do. I just finished this book and I feel like I don't care. Like, it was just so like old YA. I should have expected that going into it. Probably would have liked it if I read it, like if I finished it in like 7th grade. I love that I'm smiling right now, but I'm literally so pissed. I'm literally like, so I'm screwed for this readathon and I don't know what I'm gonna read. So alrighty then, update time, ladies and gents. So I have emailed Scribd. Now I just started reading The Spectacular Now through my library. Luckily, that's literally the only book on my TBR that they have. I could read you what I wrote to Scribd, but it's so salty that it's like too much. I started Turtles all the way down. I'm on page 7. And there is one line and it just made me like, I'm going to love this book. I heard a lot about this book. I knew obviously it was amazing. And I just knew that it kind of like, a part of it was just kind of like having a panic attack. And I wanted to read this when I felt like I'm at a place in my life where I can read it and it won't trigger me. And I've been feeling really good, so I'm really excited to be reading this, and it just kind of gives a new perspective, and I love mental health books. I hope you can't tell that I'm crying right now. I'm on page freaking 12 and I've already like tabbed it like 3 times. I have a thing with books that I can relate to, and I think a lot of people will have things like that where they just get so attached because obviously you're pretty attached to yourself, and when you read something that kind of feels like it's coming from your mind in words that you could probably never explain yourself, it's insane, and it's great. Just did literally all the work I had to do today and then my computer froze, so I'm loving my life right now. Good morning, it's Tuesday and I've already finished my 2nd book of the readathon and it's only 8:30. Okay, look at me, professional gal. Okay, this book, I need to talk about it. So it is so good. Definite trigger warning for anxiety, panic attacks, OCD. I loved this book and I'm so glad I read it now. Right off the bat, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I just connected with it so much. That's a lot. So definitely to tread with caution for those trigger warnings. But if you feel like you are in the right state of mind to read this, I don't think everyone can, especially if it is so close to your heart like it is for me. But it is such a worthwhile read, and I think it's just so good. But I don't have school tomorrow, and I'm so excited because then I'm just gonna read the whole day. Hey guys, so I just got home and I got a package from this Etsy shop. Focus. I bought a pin for my backpack. I don't know if I told you, but I have pins on my backpack. Oh my god, and it's like sparkly. Oh my god, that's so cute! Spectacular Now, I'm not really sure like what the plot is. Scribd got back to me and they basically said like, yes, some of our titles are unavailable. Sorry, but it's because of the authors or whatever. I reconfigured my TBR because Scribd is being really annoying, so it basically just has like only like ebooks, which I'm fine with. Like, it's just kind of messing with me because it just doesn't have the books that I put on my TBR. First, Turtles All the Way Down is orange on the cover. I already read that. If I Stay is a kind of like, what was it, like creepy or something, contemporary. That's done. The Spectacular Now is a new to you author. I'm going to read Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery, and I'm so freaking excited because this is one of my favorite stories of all time and I just haven't read it. And this is my 5-star prediction because I just know I'm gonna love it, and it's classic. I need to read, and I'm very, very excited about that. And then I'm still gonna read P.S. I Still Love You, and I'm doubling up on that challenge. A book in a different format because it's an ebook, and with my initials. Oh, my grade's now an A. Cool. And I chose Juliet Takes a Breath. This is a new contemporary. Hello, good morning. I'm actually not sure if it's still technically morning, but I am currently 266 pages into the Spectacular Now. It's strange. It feels like an adult novel, but it's like about teenagers like in high school, and it's definitely like an unlikable protagonist, which like that's fine, like I don't really care, and there's very like morally gray characters, but the like main character, the narrator, is kind of really like bothering me sometimes. So yeah, I'm sorry I keep playing with like my eye, but I'm going to start Anne of Green Gables soon. I don't know if that counts as a contemporary. To me, anything that's not like magical counts as a contemporary, and that's not like historical fiction. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my definition of a contemporary. Look who set it up! Look how pretty my lights are! Ah, it's 3:33 and I finished my 3rd book. Oh my god. I just finished the Spectacular Now. I have no idea when I'm gonna rate this. There wasn't like a resolution, and I was like, oh yeah, like it's gonna be good, like everything's gonna be good, like I hate this guy, but like it's gonna be a good time because like he's gonna like realize all his faults and like figure out his life, and it's gonna be this great character arc. And then I was like, oh, we're getting to the character arc, we're getting there, and then it was like, oh well, no, you're going downhill again. And I was like, okay. But I'm gonna start Anne of Green Gables now. Okay, I get scared of noises when I'm in my house alone, and I'm so scared right now. Guess what I just started listening to on audio, even though it's not on my TBR, because, you know, I started listening to The Hating Game. Chelsea from Chelsea Doling Reads is going to just be so proud of me, and like, that's all I want. I'm like loving it. Like, it's so like dramatic, and like it's like, oh my god, I hate you so much, and it's like, oh, but like, do you love them? And I'm like, oh yeah. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but in the past like month, I became so obsessed with Anne with an E, wow, too many wits. I love that show. I binge watched it on Netflix. Go watch it. Give it all the love because it's such an underrated Netflix original. And I love Anne of Green Gables. And this has like direct quotes. And like, I guess I should have known that like reading the source material, but like I guess it like didn't click in my mind because now I've seen the first episode like 3 times. I'm just like, wow, she literally said that, and I just like pictured the scene. Oh my god, it's such a great time. Hey guys, so it is a little bit after 9, like 9:15ish I think. I was gonna watch American Horror Story tonight, and I was like so down for it, but I'm just so tired, and I do have school tomorrow, and it's on really late, and I'm a grandma. I'm currently on page 81 of Anne of Green Gables. I'm like just absolutely loving it. Like, it's... Hey guys, happy Thursday. Oh my god, this readathon is going by so fast. Just got home from my first 2 classes today. I don't know why I'm like not thinking well. I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's Friday, but I also feel like it's Monday, and like I'm just really confused. But I have to upload a video that I accidentally uploaded on the wrong day, and then I had to like, oh, it was the whole thing. So a little update on my reading. I did change my hair because I don't know. So I'm on page like 173 I think, like in my iPad pages. I don't know. I love Anne. like the most. Like she's my favorite person, and then like I love Gilbert, and like life is just so good. I can picture all the scenes like perfectly, and it's just, oh, it's going so well. I know I keep doing this. I talk with my hands. I'm Italian. What do you want me to do? So I'm gonna go to school. I will see you after school. I have been spending entirely too long on my Italian project just trying to find photos. It's just like a kind of like who are you whatever, but I am listening to The Hating Game and it's super cute. It's very like cutesy contemporary, which like I'm down. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the love interest, what's his name, Josh, because I don't know if like that's just me like interpreting it weird, but it just kind of seems like he's very like overprotective and like jealous. Like I don't have more to say about this book. By this book I mean of course The Hating Game. So I know how like in my last update I was like, oh, like I'm liking it a lot, but like I'm kind of seeing this weird like abusive relationship kind of pattern going on. That's not cool, and the more I'm listening to it, the more I'm noticing it, or I guess the more that it's happening. And it's just not cool. Why does the lighting keep changing? I'm really annoyed because I really was liking it. I was almost thinking about giving it like 5 or 4 stars. And now I like want to deduct it so much because this guy is like super controlling and he's so pushy and like entitled, and I just really do not like him, and it's not like a good relationship. Like it doesn't seem like a healthy romance. So that's where I'm at. Loving Anne. Loving it. I can't even express how much I love Anne. Like, that's like my classic. Good morning. I have to rant about The Hating Game. I'm getting sick, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. It is rough. But I'm listening to The Hating Game, and he literally, there's a point where he literally like grabs the phone out of her hand and he's like, don't ever call again. And he's like, oh, that was work related. Ooh. And I'm like, Basically, I figured out that I'm very sick. I had a fever. Yeah, I just finished The Hating Game. I ended up giving it a 3 out of 5 stars. I did have problems with it, but then towards the end, it kind of resolved it. So there was this like chunk in the middle that I really didn't like, and I was like, this is not okay. But then like the beginning and the end were good. But yeah, I'm just like chilling and reading, and I'm just like so sick. It's like not okay. Good morning. It's not morning, but you know how that works. It's like almost 2. I got back from the football game a little while ago because, you know, I guess I'm now one of those people who goes to football games. I'm also sick, so sorry. I'm making soup right now. I have literally like 10 pages left of Anne, and I think I'm going to start P.S. I Still Love You because that's longer than the other one, and I have like some studying and stuff to do tomorrow because I have a quiz. Kind of taking it easy today. I'm honestly not going to do much except read, and I did just get some planner stickers for my planner, and I'm really excited about it. I was literally crying while reading Anne. I was so upset. And I was literally reading it, and I was like, oh my god, I've gotten past like where the show is right now, and like I don't want to know, but like, oh my god, I cried. It was not okay. Anyways, I'm making soup, gonna eat it, and then I'll let you know how reading goes later. Hey guys, good morning. It's actually basically not morning, but today is Sunday, and it means it's the last day of the contemporary-a-thon. I just took a shower, so obviously that's why my hair is still. I've just been doing some homework, and it's such a nice reading day today. It is raining outside, and it's just so cozy, and I already made myself a cup of coffee. 25% done with P.S. I Still Love You, and I'm noticing that like the first chunk of it is actually like in the movie, like the To All the Boys I Loved Before movie. I am literally the worst vlogger, but I'm 50% done with P.S. I Still Love You. I'm watching like early 2000 kids movies because they were like literally my childhood, and they're like my crack. Like I just love Disney movies. Anyway, so I just watched another Cinderella story with Selena Gomez and Drew Seeley, and I'm like reading while I'm watching it, and it's just such a fun time. So now I'm watching a Cinderella story, Once Upon a Song, which is also on Netflix, and then I'm gonna watch Wild Child. So got all those great early 2000s movies that I love. If you didn't believe me, here we are. This lighting is so bad. Like the quality, wait, let me just turn on the freaking light. I'm such a bad YouTuber. Now I'm a better YouTuber, guys. Don't worry. I'm on my 4th movie watching today, and I just finished P.S. I Still Love You. It was so good. I just love Peter Kavinsky and Laura Jean, and honestly, like, I'm gonna say like 70% of the book was in the movie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 stars, even though I know like I don't like love triangles, and I was kind of like annoyed. You know, humans have flaws, and I liked that like they weren't perfect people, and like I love that, and I'm just gonna continue with the trilogy soon. I'm gonna start Juliet Takes a Breath. I have to like go soon. I look like a toddler when I braid my hair. I'm watching Class Rank now. This one's actually set in New Jersey, and it's like really great because I love it. Oh my god. Hey guys, so it is the customary end of the readathon update from the day after the readathon ended. I don't know how to word that better. The first thing I read was If I Stay by Gail Forman. This completed the challenge of read a dark contemporary, and I gave this 2 out of 5 stars. And for the challenge with a book with orange on the cover, I read Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, and I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. Then I read The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. And this didn't complete a challenge. I gave this 2.5 out of 5 stars, or 3 stars. Then I read The Spectacular Now, which completed the challenge of read a book from a new to author. And this is by Tim Thorpe. And I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars. Then I read Yes, I Still Love You by Jenny Han, and I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. And this completed the challenge of read a book with your initials and read a book in a non-traditional format because I read it as an ebook. And I did not read, or I did not finish, Juliet Takes a Breath. I know, do I sound sick? I was sick. I am a full-time scholar, and Scribd effed with me. So I have 3 excuses that I'm definitely going to use. So that's my excuse for not finishing all the challenges, although I did a pretty freaking great job. Anyways, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below anything you want. Did you participate in the contemporary-a-thon? How'd you like it? How'd you do? Are there any readathons coming up that you think I should participate in? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of the things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!